122.
Now let's see whether Shane Van Boening can maintain his... He's been playing the day of that tournament in Virginia, and I would defy anyone to play any better.
Adam could do with this one stopping. Yeah, the fact that he's left an angle now means Shane has got...
SVB try to keep that.
Two-way shot, trying to play the bank, but he played it at the...
Johan Chua, even from Hurdle Gorst, but it's going to be all business. Pull off the length of table bank. Surely it's going to be 1-0 SVB. He's not going to do stupid things and leave himself perhaps vulnerable. 1-0, the All-American match against Sam Henderson.
Oh wow, that took a real couple of unfortunate bumps.
Any hope, any glimmer of hope of winning, you must grab these opportunities.
Looks okay down on the cue. Get down lower because of the next ball. Did he hit it? Yeah, you see how he didn't quite get into the cue ball. Look at this, Phil. Beautiful shot. I know it's going to be an easy hit.
No, I would say more than most.
Up towards that 9 and 7 area. Need to find the right line. He's left the pot here. Just creaked open.
Now that was a quite quick stroke from Van Boening, and I think he can count himself.
Sure.
Off a safety in the 11th rack might well have been the turning point here. Shane Walford mounts the hill at 8-5. Well, I thought he'd missed that.
Tables start to get worn in. That'll stay over the hole.
You better believe it. 1-1. Because he scratched in potting the 3 in the decisive rack. Where's that 9 ball going?
Well, it was going, but... Has he flicked the 9 in? No, it was tracking them. He keeps knocking him in though. Shoot the brown 7 in lower left, but he could knock the 9 in.
It's a good job he did, because the 6... will do better than keeping you informed. Wolf, and he grabbed it. It's 8-6.
One ball's near the hole. He's got half a chance if he hits the right hand side. Yeah, just missed it on the way. This might land ugly for Shane. He's left it on. Now, I'll tell you what, if Adam could knock the...
Yes, and it's the worst time. Shane Van Boening, centre stage, and then he misses the 3. Cues right across it. SVB's attempt.
A chance for Adam here. He's overdone this. He has overdone it. So he's putting himself.
He just didn't fancy it. Missed it by some way. Was overwhelmingly good. So 2-2. Not the worst.
Oh, SVB is not. Yeah, the thing is, you can start to like get a little bit.
Most of the racks have been rather scrappy.
Yeah, the balls can determine that, can't. Watch out, corner pocket. Dodge that one. Also pot the 4. In the rail. And the 9's just off, so this is a very tricky shot. But he's. And that's why he just wants some distance. At least he's had difficult to tell from here, but the purple 5 looks a little suspect. There you go, nailed it. Absolutely nailed. Tried to go behind it as a 2-rail kick to play a kick and stick.
That was beautifully judged.
This is a little light of pace. SVB is. Or is it just because it's the first round?
I think in general, human nature dictates. He's massively. 3-2, Shane Van Boening.
Tough long pot on the 5 near the rail. A shot where you can understand it if they miss it, but when you're on the cue, you think.
It's been for Moritz Newhausen, who's taken the first rack in the first round from Martin Correa.
You'll think it's over.
Van Boening missed. Maybe the great man is getting into his.
Pace looks good, it's perfect, he's on an easy 9 here. Ball. Kind of done the hard work, he's made a good pot on the 5, he missed the 6, he's left it over the hole. JJ has got 3 balls left to go 8.
JJ!
But you kind of have to put JJ a big favourite over there on table 4. Wolford's had 2 chances to put them at
Meat and drink it should be for SVB, this.
Yeah, good bank. Table 2, Phil has just gone hill at a little arena with some seating around. The patrons over there are going to get to sweat 2 hill matches. Just a little bit short of. It's warming up, Phil.
Clearing his first hurdle in this history-chasing quest.
Let's see if SVB can do this. Yes, he does. So Shane stays at the table on the 2. That's the shot he's got. Shane knocks his in.
A straight for Jones, and it goes over the hole. Yeah, rest assured we'll be back over on table 4 when it gets down to the final knockings.
Available. Yeah, so it's the bank. Beautifully done from Shane. Shootout over there. Shane's going to play for the 9 in the.
This is going to be straight down the rail, straight in. The early
Just wants to land straight on the 9 here. I think that's going to be enough, you know. I think that's fine. I think
8-5 up, lost 9-8, having missed 3 perfect opportunities to cross the line. How Walford collapsed with the winning line in sight.
Yeah, he could get through to the thin chop. He's missed it. He's got away with it. First question, Jeremy. Can I have 6 numbers for tonight's lotto? Second question, can we go over to the roulette wheel?
Well, yeah, I mean, the lucky
Cup, which I thought he didn't play too bad in, but you know, if you're not 100% committed to the game and the tapping in his step, we've all been there as pool players where you feel like you've dodged one. Oh, that'll do. He's touching the brown 7. Has he made the 9 or something? Wow, look at that. You got to hit a rail after.
and beating Ricky Folsom 9-3.
This needs to go. View is looming, Phil. I'll be back in about 5.
Shane Van Boning's doesn't look all that stable when he's using the bridge, but in he goes. After winning the previous rack. And one of the stories. Finally, one other score I've got to give you, because he was 2-1 down. What a classy effort. Shane Van Boening were not Sundays. And so it is 7-3. He needs a movie called The Cooler about a casino with William H. Macy. Maybe Shane Walford is the cooler.
This game has a funny way of turning on its head, especially when you're not talking about that top tier player. You know,
Sisneros broke dry in the 10th rack, and it was quite an intricate out, but clever use of the flick.
And missing the ball. Oh, he drew it off the point of the side.
But towards the end, he started to produce some really excellent.
But you don't really see it at this game. Yeah, it's not been vintage. The early part of the match and kicking on and moving on, and that's what SVB will do if he wins one more rack.
Jalen May, he leads 8-0. Here the ones in the side, the two not exactly.
Jason Short and Ghazi have been playing for about what seems about 10 minutes, and overdone the cup shot.
Gamble taken, but it hasn't paid off, even though he potted it very.
It's as close as it gets without potting it.
WNT TV features streaming from tables.
Yeah, unfortunately we won't be doing the commentary. Even we deserve a break.
Well,
do we know what time Jeremy is due on? He felt like he was on pretty much straight away, Phil.
No, in fact he's on.
We're only joking, Jeremy. We don't mind, pal. We're enjoying watching he sort of stunned that he didn't get his cue through high enough. It's good effort, this, you know. He's nailed it. Great long bank there.
Not used to the cameras, the spotlight. Well done.
Oh, he's lost the cue ball. Trying to play a kick and stick. Yeah, that was a tricky opening round match for Filler, because Walter Laker is one of these young guns that has been putting a lot of table time in, and that was a really good positional shot from Shane as VB.
It is 2-0.
Winner into the left side. He knocked Rodney Morris over there. Couple of balls away here. One five-time US Open champ will march on.
Yes, Shane Van Boning's quest for a record break.